Hello and welcome to It Takes All Kinds podcast episode 253. We're recording this on Saturday, February 21st. You'll be hearing this on Tuesday, February 24th.
That's right. Welcome. Welcome in. Welcome to the show that never ends. We got an... Oh. It sounded like an old computer. Guys, we have a great show lined up for you. And you want to know why? It's because Gavin over here had the week off. Which
I had the week off.
Which means that when that happens, that means I got to sit back, kick my shoes off, and let him take over. So Gavin has prepared numerous amazing topics for us to discuss today, including this terrifying Alpha Delta Phi hazing discovery in a basement, which I've only seen a little bit of. I haven't listened to the audio. I've only seen like a little bit of it and was immediately terrified and reminded of the ending of Weapons. We may or may not have a special guest calling, and we actually had him call in earlier and pre-taped it. Unfortunately, there was no tape running, so it was not pre-recorded. It was just for us. So maybe we'll see if he can call back in. It's possible, but maybe not likely. If not, we do have his perspective on it. He's a real frat guy. So maybe that'll happen. We'll see. We're going to find out in real time. We also have more bone collecting news. Multiple bone collecting newses from what I can see. We're going to get to that. We have this monkey named Punch, this drama, if you will, going on in the primate world over in Japan. And then we have brain rot news. We got Gwen Stefani doing weird things with apps, clips. Oh my gosh, you name it. We got it this week.
Yeah.
Gavin.
I spent a lot of time on the internet this week.
I spent a lot of time on the internet.
I spent a lot of time on the internet this week, okay?
And thank God you did, because I told you the other night that I was like, I got nothing to talk about this week. So I if you have anything, and you're like, already been at it.
I got you covered.
And why is that, Gavin? You had a week off. What did you do? You went on a little trip.
Well, I went to a little trip. Went to go see my brother, friend of the show, Sean, in Phoenix.
Shout out.
Didn't do anything besides shop and eat whenever I was there. Legit.
All you need to do sometimes.
So that was fun. Went to Whataburger twice. Had the Dr. Pepper shake for the first time because the one in Vegas, the shake machine was down. God damn it. So
I forgot about that. I forgot that's why.
I was really bummed about it because I was like, I wanted to. The whole point of me going to fucking Whataburger at 10 in the morning was to get a goddamn shake. So I went twice this time.
Nice.
And it was really good. This was my second time going to In-N-Out, and it was also really good the second time around. Much better the second time around, I'd say. I got a double cheeseburger, no lettuce, no tomato, no onion.
Let me write that down.
Yeah. And then went to a bookstore, got some baggy jeans. Now I'm stylish. I'm very happy about that.
Nice.
I was looking for a pair of baggy jeans, and obviously they're not going to have it in my little tiny man waist, my waifish,
humble brag,
girly waist size of 28 inches. So I went up a little bit, and they fit great. So
hell yeah.
Yeah.
New week, new jeans.
Yeah.
Well, happy to hear it.
Got stranded on the tarmac for 45 minutes on the way back. That was awesome because they didn't to quote the pilot, like they didn't push, so they didn't like push the thing to connect to the airport. You know, the little thing, the walkway. They didn't push it out. So we were just sitting on the tarmac for 45 minutes. Yeah, Oof. And then they moved the plane because they're like, we got to let another big plane go, and then we can get put in.
Yeah.
Didn't get my flight landed at 11:45. I got home at 1:30.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the way it should have been.
It's the way it goes. I surprisingly have not had that happen yet.
I will say though, TSA was like 3 minutes. I literally was
nice.
Yeah, took it out of my pocket, put it through the machine, and it was quick. Yeah, and I think the government's shut down or something right now. Some bullshit. I don't know. I don't even know how we're going right now, but
I don't either.
But that also contributed a little bit to it, is that the people who were there were basically volunteering, or the flights, were delayed or whatever. Were canceled. So,
hold on.
Yeah,
our special guest might have just went. Okay. We might be having our special guest call back in. He said maybe 30 minutes. I'm going to tell him that sounds perfect.
Beautiful. Carson, how the hell are you? What did you do this week? Did you do anything fun? Did you go on any trips?
I didn't do anything. No, I went to the movies 3 times. It was a chiller week.
It was a chiller week.
Did I see any good movies though? No. No, Wuthering Heights is good. Not enough for me to do a whole Carson Cinema Corner this week, but Wuthering Heights fucked my little brain up because it's very sad, and I don't watch movies like that for a reason, and I was reminded of why I don't, because they're too sad. I don't want to watch, well, no spoilers, but I know exactly.
Yeah, I haven't seen Wuthering Heights. I haven't seen anybody really talk about it. All I know is that Jacob Elordi has a beard in it, and that's it.
Yeah, it's really gross.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that, like, I'd seen pictures of it, and I wasn't moved.
Yeah. You weren't moved by his beard?
I wasn't moved by his beard, no, unfortunately not.
I was moved to the toilet where I threw up.
Oh, really?
Because it was really
From
gross.
his beard.
He's gross. He looks gross with a beard. Sorry, Jacob. But he was like made to look gross because he's playing like a servant, more or less.
Oh, gross.
But it's very horny. It's also very like, these are not good relationships. I really hope people are not watching this and thinking that this is true love, because it's like very like toxic relationship it's stuff.
Good shit. It's good shit.
You haven't seen it. You can't say it's good shit.
I haven't.
But anyway, sorry, we're getting distracted, but for good reason. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm a bit stressed today about random shit, but we're here. I'm ready to have fun. Let's save that first thing in the docket, Gavin. The hazing for when our pal shows up, or actually maybe, you know what, since he's gonna call in a few, why don't we just set it up and watch it, and then once he's here we can bring him in. Yeah. So why don't you set it up for what you know of this?
So what I know is that this was a video posted by this account that I have linked here, and I watched the entire thing. And then the next day as well. This is all by police body cam footage from, I think, earlier this year or last year. It's just an incredible video. It's one of my favorite things that have happened so far. So, that's really all I know about it, is that it's in Iowa.
Yeah.
And that whenever they say that the during the video, they say like, oh, the house leader is at Summit. Summit is a bar, I guess, in Iowa.
Yeah.
That they were at. So we can jump right into it.
But it sounds
like a summit, like a conference.
Yeah, he's at Summit right now.
Yeah.
So this tweet says from Timothy Jones, the footage from the Iowa Delta Phi hazing discovery is wild. A fire alarm went off. Police arrived and discovered pledges. And then we'll take it away. I mean, you'll see what they discovered. Oh yeah. But because I was curious of how it happened, as far as like how they found them. Like this. Here we go. Oh, it'll fade there.
Does anyone want to be forthcoming on what's going on?
Hey, this stops here, guys. This is a police department. This stops here. Who's in charge?
They're upstairs.
How about we start cleaning this up? Everyone take their blindfolds off. Shit. I've already given multiple commands to clear the room and get out of here, but no one's moving.
The beer
Shut.
on the guy's just still chilling with a beer.
Apparently they're taking us pretty serious.
Yeah, yes.
You in charge?
You said
Still haven't found out who's in charge?
might want to ask our house dad.
Where's he at?
Summit.
Working at Summit.
Summit. That's cool.
So,
So,
you have
obviously-
someone else coming here?
yeah, the lieutenant's coming.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Definitely figure out why you wouldn't let me pass you initially.
Questionable.
Yeah.
What?
Forget it.
I would
That
probably
that guy's voice being gone is so funny too.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
be calling your house dad or whoever to get him here,
I
since ultimately
wish I could.
he's probably in charge, right? Unless someone else is in charge.
A lot of I don't have his numbers.
Yeah.
Which rush is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys know how the fire alarm got set off? Or is it just from?
It's manual.
Call
Here's the
somebody.
deal. From what I'm being told, this is like shutting down chapter type stuff. I need to start talking now.
It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's fine. I need to talk to people.
You call Summit.
Can I call Summit?
Yeah.
I'm not calling Summit.
I have no contact with Summit. You hear
You're
my
not being
voice.
very helpful.
No, they're not.
Nobody in here has any way to
No, I'm
contact.
not. This is crazy because it's like the cops are like, okay, so is anybody gonna help us? And they're like, no. And then the fact that he's like, the guy literally goes, you know, I find out why you guys didn't want to let us down here initially. And he's like, yeah, it doesn't look good. Like it just, whoo. It's like, that's the thing is that it's like, I don't know. I think if they're trying, I just am kind of skeptical of the whole thing because it's like, why are the police here if a fire alarm got pulled?
Yeah.
And then also like, okay, maybe it was an accident, call it a day. I don't know why they were. I think the reason why this even got started is because that guy in the black tank top didn't let them into the house initially. So they're like, whoa, why the fuck are you not letting us back into the house?
Yeah, there's probably more to it of like, yeah, they knew it was a frat house and they're like, okay, what's going on? We need to like come in and check out. And I'm sure I would imagine they would have a reason that they needed to enter.
Right.
And then when that person, and which could have been that guy being like, you guys can't, you got to go.
Yeah.
But it's just so funny because it all sounds like this has always been the thing with frats, at least in my opinion. And we'll obviously hopefully get a frat's perspective on it, but a frat guy's perspective on it. It just sounds like they're speaking gibberish. Like it's like,
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about? No one's like saying anything that makes sense.
No one's saying anything that's helping anybody.
Yeah.
That they're like, can you call Summit?
It's
He's
like
no, I'm not gonna call
I
Summit.
have no contact with Summit. What do you mean by that? What is that?
And like nobody has the number of the guy who owns the house
Yeah.
or is in charge at all. Nobody.
And how is not
That was
one
the
of
crazy
these
thing.
these pledges like speaking up at all? Like if I
I
was
think
in
that-
there, I would be like, yeah, they made us do this. Like I don't know. Which is
No,
not
that's
a
the thing
frat
is
guy.
that like I think they realized they it's possible that, or honestly most of them probably thought that this was part of the hazing.
I bet.
Or
That's my thought.
Yeah, I think it was part of the hazing that they're like oh well this is just a test, you know.
Yeah.
This is just part of the test. So we'll continue on.
yeah, just a
with
little
this
bit
clip
more.
here.
The guy that's in charge of this house. This is all going in their apartment, so we're only making the situation that much worse.
I have no contact.
Okay, we need to find somebody that does.
No one does. He's a house dad.
Aren't you all supposed to have contact with him?
I never see him.
So they're
This
just
guy. So there's more here. There's a second clip in that thread, I
okay.
believe.
It'll take me just a second to pull that up, but keep talking though. What are you saying?
But he's just. Wait, what the fuck?
What?
Oh shit! I think Twitter's down or something.
Oh, is it not showing here? Let me see if I can pull it up on mine. You scared me for a minute.
I've been logged into. Okay.
It seems to be working fine for me. It was moving kind of slow earlier though, so I wonder if there was something with that. Yeah, there's like this next video I'll just play
Yeah.
this and you can just tell me if it's the right one or not. Sorry guys, we're chilling today. All right.
Yeah.
It was a long day.
Yeah. Okay. So the second video is the one where he takes a rip of like a pen and then
Okay.
drinks a beer and then hands him a fake ID.
I can't wait. Oh yeah, and he like okay, that's fine.
And he's like, is this fake? And he's like, might be. It's the weirdest thing.
Just hanging out. You tell me. No, you tell me. I don't know.
You go to University of Iowa?
Yeah.
You do? What's your major?
Business.
Business? What's your name?
Of course. Sorry.
Why?
Just wondering what your name is.
Jose.
Jose? Jose, what's your last name?
Why?
Just wondering who I'm talking
I want to tell you that.
to.
I don't want to tell you that.
Okay. How old are you?
21.
All right.
Want to
Yeah.
see my ID?
Yeah, you got an ID or anything to prove?
Offer it to him.
Wait, I don't know. Takes a drink of his beer. Takes a rip from like a jewel. Then he pulls out this ID. Blows smoke.
I think it's fake.
Huh? You think it's fake? You think it's fake or you know it's fake? There's two different things there. Campus 142.
I wonder if he's like stalling. Or
Oh yeah,
something.
100% is.
He has
100%.
to
That
be.
his job is to stall. That's his job.
This is so funny. It was like
This is weird.
dumb mob shit,
Yeah.
like idiot mobsters.
One
Yeah,
by
hey,
DL,
boys.
number at Iowa when you're ready.
It's definitely not Jose. I go by Jose. I need to talk to these people here. I need to step over here. I'll step inside.
So then they end up getting in charge. They get the guy who's in charge. They talk to him.
Which we have that as well. Should
Which
we watch
yeah,
that?
that's the next clip here.
Okay.
The next clip is him, and then there's two more clips here. They're
Is-
2-minute videos.
Is this the house dad?
They're
they're about to talk
whenever
to?
he gets outside, I think the house dad's outside. It like
Okay.
cuts outside.
You president?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, it is him. Yeah.
The officers finally speak to the fraternity president.
I'm going to tell you first and foremost, I'm a little frustrated, but we're going to get through it, okay? What's going on tonight?
It's their lead up to initiation.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the deal with what are we doing in the basement? Okay.
And get messed with.
Okay. So the entire time that we've been here, which has now been I think 15, 20 minutes, we have been demanding to speak to somebody in charge where nobody knows you apparently in the house.
Okay.
Nobody knows who's in charge. Like, here's the deal. We have a hazing event, right? We're going to do a report because we responded to a fire alarm.
Also, I feel like these cops are fucking stupid. Like they don't know what to say. They're kind of just like, we're here and we've been here and we're here and we're going to report this. So they have like no idea what to even do. They want
Yeah,
to.
it's a really awkward encounter.
Yeah.
Like it's just really awkward, the whole thing.
Which we were trying to get people to evacuate because of the fire alarm. But from my understanding, you guys refused to evacuate from a fire alarm after an officer is ordering everybody to vacate the premise. And then on top of that, we find this hazing event. We want to speak to somebody. Nobody knows anything. Nobody knows anyone. Nobody knows what's going on. This is going in a report. The University of Iowa is going to see this.
Okay.
And with the stuff going around across the country, students dying from hazing events, I'm not saying it's to that level.
It's not.
I'm not saying any, but
It's not.
It's not.
the university has a very, very strict policy on hazing. If I can't talk to people and if people aren't going to cooperate with me, that's their right. They don't have to speak to me. However, that means only my observations are going to go into this report. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to look worse than if people can kind of explain to us what's going on, right? Because then I can at least put your guys' side of the story in it as well. So I guess
going, by
I
the way.
want to know what we got going on. Like, you're saying
Yeah.
Let's go to the next one. Sorry, guys. This
The
is
next
a whole
clip is-
saga. Not
Yeah,
sorry,
the next
guys.
clip is the guy who was stalling, and they meet up with him the next day, and it's
Oh, okay. So that's all we get from that night.
That's all we get from that night.
You president?
At
Yes.
least these clips
Simple
so
text.
far. I'm sure there's a whole video of it somewhere, but these are like probably the best of clips here.
Okay, so let's watch
This one is a fantastic clip. This guy is a pure instigator. This guy's really good at it.
The next day, police pay a visit to Joseph's apartment after he was very uncooperative the day before. After 10 minutes of talking, he again proved to be uncooperative and difficult to deal with.
So you interjecting yourself into that conversation, what good does that?
They don't need to talk to the cops. I don't even.
Why are you deciding who they need to talk to, though?
I'm just saying, they're my buddies. They're my friends.
Right. The police are doing an investigation.
About what?
They're trying to figure out what's going on in that room.
What was going on in the room? What have you heard?
So they're doing an investigation.
Yep.
You don't dictate the investigation, right?
Yeah,
That's for the police. That's for us to investigate.
Hierarchy.
Right?
Yeah, I get
right. You understand that.
Yeah.
So why are you dictating who the police can talk to and can't talk to?
I'm just telling my buddies not to talk to them. That's it.
Okay. So you're interfering with the police officers.
Not at all.
job.
Not at all.
You,
He never said, "Oh, if you don't get away, you're getting arrested." He never said that once.
he did tell you to step away. He
I
told you
stepped
to
there
walk
for a
away.
second, and then he said it again. I walked away.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
So he asked you
I
to
would,
walk
I would
away.
like to end this conversation right now, please.
Okay.
I would like to have a word here.
Okay.
And if there's anything actually happening, call me again. But it's been a pleasure. Thanks, fellas.
So
I got your name.
So this is Lieutenant Travis Tyrell.
Travis.
122 will take you. What'd you say your
Shakes
name
his
was?
hand.
Joseph.
All right. Joseph? All right, so unfortunately for you, at this point, you're being placed under arrest. You can put your hands behind your back.
Joseph was arrested for interference with official acts in connection with the hazing incident. Those charges would be dropped a year later. The Alpha Delta
Oh, so this has
Phi
been a
fraternity
minute.
was suspended
Yeah.
through 2029 for
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's. I mean, I think it's interesting because I thought the whole thing with anytime you're talking to police that you're supposed to have like a lawyer there, right? So like, I don't know why he didn't just like plead the fifth and be like, I'd like to see a lawyer or talk to a lawyer.
Right. Yeah, I think that's what I think that's what he was trying to do, and he's not, unfortunately, smart enough to know that's what he needed to say. Not get out of here. I'm done.
Yeah, no, I'm done with this conversation.
Yeah.
Like, let's have a good day.
He almost had it. I knew what that's what I was assuming he was trying to get at, but
Yeah.
he wasn't really saying anything. But also, like, the cops should have been like, okay, like, what you're saying, like, you're not going to talk at all. You're wanting to talk with a lawyer. Like, what are you? I don't know. And who knows? Like, maybe they were like, if you want to have a lawyer present when we come to talk to you, you can't. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not the expert
Missing
on
context.
that, but well, hopefully we will have our expert call in a little bit, and if we did, we'll cut to that right now.
What's going on, guys? I'm at a celebration of life. It's a little loud right now, so
Yeah,
let me know
yeah,
what's going on.
absolutely. Hold on one second, okay? We're gonna bring you on. All right. We appreciate you calling back. Sorry, we missed you earlier.
Yeah, dude, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, so this is hold on, I'm playing your intro music. This is our guy G Spot here. He's our local frat expert. He's a good friend of ours. G Spot, we watched the video and want to get your perspective on that. Those guys in the basement, Jose wouldn't talk to him, the fake ID. I mean, what's your opinion on the whole thing
Right.
as a frat guy?
Well, yeah, what did you guys think of the video? Like, after you watched the whole thing, what did you think of it?
Well, I think that they weren't cooperative, but like, you know, I think that they also thought it was part of the initiation, you know, like part of a test.
Well, yeah, you thought they weren't cooperative, but at the end of the day, what did the guy say who was really leading the police on? What did he say? It was a celebration of something. What did he say?
I think he said life. I think he said it
Yeah,
was a celebration of life.
Yeah, no, you guys are smart, and I don't think you guys are any like G's or anything. Like, obviously, you tried to rush, you didn't get in.
It's true.
But
Yeah.
like, it was obviously a celebration of something, and he said it. It was a celebration of life. Like, I'm in a fucking fraternity, dude. I'm in Taos at the top university in fucking the SEC conference. And we just celebrate all the time. That's all I gotta say. What do you gotta say?
Even like right now, it seems like you're celebrating. Are you celebrating life right now?
Yeah, no, I celebrate. That's what I was taught when I was a pledge, when I had my shirt. And like sometimes I had my shirt off, sometimes I didn't. But like they just taught me how to celebrate. And at the end of the day, you just celebrate one thing, and that one thing is life.
I do have one more question for you before you have to go. Do you, with the house dad rules, is it usually the case that you don't know the house dad, or that you don't have contact with him?
Well, I was in Taos, and Taos means top house at the top university at the SEC.
Mention that.
And it was great. Let me tell you, it was the best time you could ever have, because you're in Taos at the university, which means the top university.
Right.
Yeah, some people have his number. He's a fucking baller. If you get the fucking privilege of being house dad, top dad, let me explain it to you, Jeeves, at the top university, dude, it's fucking phenomenal. That guy is living a life. He didn't, the one guy in Iowa, I don't really know what happened, but he didn't get him on the direct line, and it was fine. It was all fine. All those guys were just celebrating life, and that's what they taught us what to do. Sometimes you celebrate life with your shirt on, sometimes with your shirt off.
Blindfolded too.
That's just what happens.
Blindfolded as well, or did you ever get blindfolded? What do you think of the blindfolds?
No, I think the blindfolds is fine, because sometimes in life you have great people who are celebrating with their eyes open, and other times people are celebrating with their blinds, with their eyes, with their blinds closed. And that's what they were doing. They were having a great time, and it was an exercise. They said, hey guys, I know you guys can celebrate while you see things, but let's see how you celebrate when your eyes are closed. And that's just all what happened.
That makes sense. I mean, I understand why they didn't want to tell the cops anything then, because it's like, what do you mean? We're just celebrating life with our eyes closed.
No, that's the whole thing. They're just, brother, believe me, I've celebrated life so many times in a bar, outside of a bar, with my clothes on, without my clothes on.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's just how hard do you celebrate. And the guys at Iowa, they were celebrating super hard with no restraints, and that's just what they wanted to do.
Absolutely.
If they wanted to not celebrate, they would have gotten the fuck out of it.
I think that's a good point. G-Spot, we appreciate your perspective on this. I mean, I think we took our blindfolds off to see from your perspective, you know, like when Jesus rolled away the tomb, we are now seeing clearly, and we appreciate your expertise on this, dude, as always, man.
Absolutely. And at the end of the day, I just think the fraternities, this is what the people who aren't in the fraternities don't get. You just fucking celebrate for anything and everything. And they just celebrate. Everyone just celebrates in the Greek life. They just celebrate like it's the end of the world, and that's exactly what you should do. Because the world might end tomorrow. I don't know.
It might, man.
That's the last thing I had to say. Real shit. Hey, talk to your mother.
Thank you, G-Spot. We appreciate it, man. You have a good night. You have fun celebrating life out there, brother. Take the blindfold off or keep it on, whatever.
Hey, I got sunglasses on. I'm not celebrating anyone dying. Real shit. Let's get it popping.
Real shit.
Real shit.
Real shit, dude. Well, thank you, brother. We appreciate it, yo. You have a good night, okay?
Absolutely.
We're going to play you out. Wow.
There he goes.
There's G-Spot. Whew. Well, that was interesting. As two non-frat guys, that was good to get that perspective.
I agree.
From G-Spot. So,
thank you, G-Spot.
Thank you, G-Spot. And back to the episode. Tell me what's going on. We're in the bone zone now, Gavin. Tell me what's going on in the bone world.
I think.
Oh. I like the music there.
Well, I was trying to find. That's good enough.
That'll do.
This is the bone zone.
Welcome to the bone zone.
So this article came across my desk while I was
your secretary
scrolling.
Brought it in.
Yeah, my secretary brought it in. And everybody knows we've been big on the bone news. Big time bone news, people. So this is an article from the Philadelphia Inquirer, why Philly has so many chicken bones lying around. A reader asked through Curious Philly about the discarded drums and flats on the Philly streets. Have you ever been to Philadelphia, Carson?
No, but I have been wondering this because everybody keeps coming to me and they're like, have you heard about the bones in Philly? And I said, I haven't been there. But they keep asking me like I'm supposed to know.
Right. Well, we could also ask friend of the show Vic or friend of the show Tim.
That's true.
See if they've ever been to Philly and if they've ever noticed that there's a shit ton of chicken wings on the floor.
They've definitely been. I'll ask. Continue on.
Yes. So this is an article by Nate File. 2 architects appear to be behind Philadelphia's chicken bone temple.
Okay. I'm in.
Time may be a flat circle, but that doesn't stop us from wondering why. A reader asked through Curious Philly, the Inquirer's forum, for answering questions why there are so many chicken bones on sidewalks and streets of Philadelphia. First are animals who forage through trash looking for the final scraps left on discarded bones. Whether they discover drumsticks by ripping through trash bags on the street or from dumpster diving, these animals likely drop the bones wherever they finish them. The culprits are most likely to blame are rats, followed by raccoons and opossums, said Rich Foreman, owner of Dynamite Pest Control in West Philly. While it's unclear if rats have a particular taste for fried chicken, the animals are among the least picky eaters around and will take advantage of any food source, from human scraps to cannibalism. And Philadelphia is seemingly a good place to be a rat, being declared the 8th rattiest city in the United States in 2025 by pest control company Orkin, measured by tracking its new residential rodent treatments. Foreman sees the chicken bone problem all over the city, as with some restaurants in Port Richmond that called dynamite when they saw their trash all over the street. He's confident animals were behind the mess and says that he has never seen humans do anything of the sort. Foreman says the city's twice-weekly trash pickup initiative has not helped, since it means an additional day of easily accessible trash on the street for animals. He said the best way for people to prevent critters from going in their garbage for bones is to get large, durable trash cans. And make sure you put the lid on it, he said. Scavenging animals was the conclusion that the Search Engine podcast reached in a 2024 episode investigating the cause of the chicken bones littering the streets of New York City. Other cities have reported the same problem, including Chicago, Miami, and Washington. And yet, anecdotal evidence from residents demonstrates that human activity contributes to the problem. Jessica Griffith has become the David Attenborough of abandoned chicken bones, documenting and appreciating the beauty of what she encounters in the wild. More than 10 years ago, when she lived in South Philly, Griffith, 46, would notice the chicken bones frequently on walks with her dog, so she started photographing them and posting the pictures to Facebook, finding the bones everywhere, including a pile on SEPTA train. It was just bizarre to me, just a phenomenon, she said. And then there's a couple pictures about just chicken wings being on the trains. Basically, the dogs pick up the bones and take them around. So like dogs, they choke on them. But human activity being that they don't throw away it properly, or they don't dispose of them, and then dogs get a hold of them. They take them on walks, and people give them weird looks, and just it's not good for the dogs. So so rats and humans.
We finally got to the bottom of it.
We've got to the bottom of it. So that's the bones. And speaking of no bones about it.
Yeah, let's say the bone news isn't in there.
The bone news continues. This also came across my desk. If I don't think we talked about it on the show, but I do remember a lawsuit filed against Buffalo Wild Wings for the use of boneless chicken wings because someone believed that it was misleading. That someone could believe that they were just deboned chicken wings and not chicken nuggets, basically.
Okay.
So I wanted to read what the court had to say about it. What's in a name? If we called a wing by any other name, would it smell as sweet? The plaintiff, Eamon Halim, says no. The defendant, Buffalo Wild Wings, BWW, sells a product it calls boneless wings, which are essentially chicken nuggets, pieces of chicken breast meat, deep fried and tossed in whatever sauce or dry seasoning the customer wants. Halim apparently found this confusing. He claims that he thought boneless wings were real chicken wings with the bones removed. He says BWW's product should be called something different, something like chicken poppers. Halim sued Buffalo Wild Wings over his confusion, but his complaint has no meat on its bones. Halim does not plausibly allege that reasonable consumers are deceived by boneless wings, so he has failed to state a plausible claim for relief. Halim, this is a little background here. Halim purchased boneless wings from a Buffalo Wild Wings restaurant in January 2023. It's unclear what exactly Halim expected such wing fillets to look like or how he thought they would be made, and the complaint does not allege that the boneless wings actually resembled traditional chicken wings, whether the drumettes, the flats, or both. It's also unclear when or how Halim learned that Buffalo Wild Wings boneless chicken wings aren't really made from wing meat. In any event, after visiting a Buffalo Wild Wing restaurant in Mount Prospect, Illinois, Halim sued Buffalo Wild Wings, claiming he was deceived by Buffalo Wild Wings marketing. Halim brought this suit against Buffalo Wild Wings for violations of the Illinois Consumer Fraud Act, breach of express warranty, common law fraud, and unjust enrichment. Halim says that Buffalo Wild Wings' use of the term boneless wings to describe what is really breast meat is fraudulent. He says that Buffalo Wild Wings fools its customers on purpose, calling its products boneless wings because breast meat is cheaper than wing meat. Had he known what he was really eating, Halim claims he would have paid less for the product or refused to buy it at all. And he says he's not the only one for whom Buffalo Wild Wings boneless wings failed to meet expectations. So, long story short, the court ruled. Let's see.
Drum roll.
Drum roll, please.
Oh, drum roll.
Despite his best efforts, Halim did not drum up enough factual allegations to state a claim. Though he is standing to bring the claim because he plausibly alleged economic injury, he does not plausibly allege that reasonable consumers are fooled by Buffalo Wild Wings' use of the term boneless wings. Halim asked this court to allow him to amend his complaint should it agree with Buffalo Wild Wings and grant the motion to dismiss. The federal rules indicate courts, quote, should freely give leave when justice so requires. If a plaintiff should conceivably allege facts sufficient to state a claim, court should grant leave to amend. But whereas here amendment would be futile, no such leave will be granted. Accordingly, although it is difficult to imagine that Halim can provide additional facts about his experience that would demonstrate that Buffalo Wild Wings is committing a deceptive act by calling its nuggets boneless wings, the court will give him leave to try. Any amended complaint is due by March 20th, 2026. So they ruled basically that they're allowed to keep using the boneless wings claim.
Mm-hmm.
So Buffalo Wild Wings on the 17th ran a promotion for buy one get one. They're called boneless wings and will forever be called boneless wings. Celebrate the court's decision today with BOGO free boneless wings.
So they were like that. So they're like, fuck that guy. We're gonna celebrate.
We're gonna give you free buy one get one.
Baseless claim by this random man
guy in Illinois.
Yeah,
which I think is, I understand it, and I just remember that was I remember seeing that and being joking that it's like, well, it's not really, but everybody knows it's not really boneless.
Yeah.
Wings. But yeah, it's really cool that they did that, and then also that Buffalo Wild Wings they're allowed to keep doing it.
I am a Buffalo Wild Wings hater because I think their wings are extremely overpriced for what you're getting.
Oh, for sure.
That it's like we would go there way too often with our friends back in our hometown, and every time we would go there I would be annoyed because I'm like, I'm gonna pay $20 and not get full at all.
Yeah. This is NBC News also mentioned in his ruling, Tharp cited a 2024 Ohio Supreme Court ruling on restaurants and what customers can expect when they place an order. As, quote, as the Ohio Supreme Court recently put it, a diner reading boneless wings on a menu would no more believe that the restaurant was warranting the absence of bones in the items than believe that the items were made from chicken wings, just as a person eating chicken fingers would know that he had not been served fingers.
Yeah.
End quote.
I mean, yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. I also would not want to eat a wing without the bones in it because then they're not taking the tendons out.
Right.
So there's just going to be tendons and there's going to be a lot of chewing.
Yeah.
I would hate that.
And it kind of defeats the purpose of wings.
Yeah.
Too. Like you would just be eating essentially a rotisserie, like pulled chicken.
Yeah.
That's all it'd be like a rotisserie chicken, pulled chicken.
The best part about eating wings is ripping the flesh from whence they came.
Right.
I've always said. And you're going to take that away from me?
Them to hell.
You're going to take my guns away?
Right. And my chicken wings?
No. Don't think so.
Try again, buckaroo.
Try again, fuckhead. I'll take it from here, guy.
Yeah, that's our bone.
That's
our bone zone.
You're throwing me throw me a bone and let me take this one over here. So I have to imagine everybody has seen this by now. For some reason that this went viral. This little runt. This little runt of an animal, if you even want to call it that, named Punch, this monkey. I'm just pissed off that he's getting so much attention because it's like, really, dude? You're already a monkey, okay?
Right.
You need more attention too? You're going to make up this whole thing? Anyways, let's watch this video that's been going viral and then we'll talk about it.
Why is there 1920s big band music?
It's being played at that zoo. Trying to go back to his tribe. Nope. Get out of here. Get out of here. Punk. More like punk. Am I right, guys? So this monkey, Punch, was rejected. He was abandoned. His mom abandoned him. And then we get this music. His tribe rejected him. So he's trying to go back to his monkeys, and they're like, get out of here, you punk. And so now his mom is a stuffed animal, which how's that gonna work out? But then the update is that he found some macaws and some other monkeys who will take him in, and now he's fine. Apparently it was crazy. There was like updates coming in like within like hours of each other, where he went to another group of these monkeys and they rejected him, and then he went to another one. So
yeah,
from what
he's rejected again.
Yeah, from what I understand, he is all good. I did, however, get this update, which this is like an exclusive update I actually got, Gavin, from this zoo in Japan of what he's been up to now. So we can take a look at this. So this is a new video coming in from that zoo in Japan. This is what he's up to now, apparently. Seems fine. They gave him a car and everything. He grew a lot, too.
It's a whole different species now, too.
Yeah, well, you don't know that. I'm sorry. We got a monkey expert over here. Anyway, so that was.
So you're saying that he deserved to be bullied because he wouldn't have been an independent monkey without it?
Well, listen, something about that footage that I won't be able to pull back up because I don't think I can rewind is that when he's going up to those other monkeys, actually I can rewind it. So watch this. This is not how you act towards your friends or people who you want to accept you. Because if I did this to you, it'd be game over. So check this out. Watch this part right here. Watch him when he goes up. He's like trying to cuddle up, and then watch him. Watch this. He's trying to bite him. I'd push someone over if they were trying to bite my hands. I don't care. Oh, you lost your mother?
Bite the hand that feeds you?
Yeah. Oh, you lost your mother? Big deal. We got one banana instead of two this morning. Why don't you buzz off, little guy? Why don't you go play with your stuffed animal, you
Fuck
punk?
that kid.
No, in all honesty, there was another video where he was getting like spun around. It was so violent and horrible, and it made me feel so bad. Dude, it's awful. It was an awful video to watch, and I'm not going to show that because it's really upsetting to watch.
It's brutal.
It's brutal. Anyways, though, that's enough of that.
So another thing that crossed my desk this week, Carson.
Everything. So your desk is full.
It's full. I got M&Ms.
Holy shit!
I got
peanut
pens.
butter M&Ms. Can I ask you a question? Are you a peanut M&M guy?
I'm a peanut butter. I can eat them.
I can eat them
I'm
too.
more of a peanut butter guy.
Have you had the honey roasted peanut M&Ms?
No.
Don't.
Fuck
don't. Dude, they are bad. I got them and ate them on an airplane, and I wanted to run off of that airplane. They were so bad. Don't get
Okay.
it.
Yeah, no, I'm
That's
not
a message for
honey
everybody out there. Don't get the wrong.
We're going to get sued by
Mars. That's okay. I got to contact at Mars anyways. So.
Yeah, so I have a big long desk here. Huge, massive desk. So had nothing to do with the amount of time I spent on Twitter or anything like that. But Carson, are you excited that baseball is back? Spring training is back. Spring training started yesterday.
I would say yes. I am excited. Baseball is back. Being in a baseball town with a good team has been really fun. And yeah, I am actually legitimately excited. And I'm also excited to see how the Cardinals do this year with a new squad.
Yeah, they won't be doing well, but
but it'll be fun.
Possibly they're basically running out a AAA, possibly even AA level team. And the Miami Marlins AA team, the Blue Wahoos from Pensacola.
Of course, one of my favorites.
As you know, a lot of minor league teams run very silly, goofy things. We talked about a couple of them here, where there was a collaboration with John Oliver. We've talked about like the boring night, where it was like it was like the bland night where everybody dressed up in khakis and white T-shirts. I think we talked about that. The St. Paul Saints were supposed to do that.
Okay.
I think we talked about that over the summer.
What was the John Oliver thing? That sounds vaguely familiar.
Minor league teams could apply for to become like the Moon Elephants or something like that, which is something that John Oliver created as like a alternate identity for a night. And because the St. Paul Saints applied and didn't get it, and they were planning like a whole theme night around it, they planned like a bland night where if your name was like John Smith or like Jane, like Jack, John, really common names, and you wore a white T-shirt and khakis, you would get like a piece of paper. And that was like the entry, the cool prize you'd get for dressing up like that.
Okay.
Because, they were like upset about it. They were very upset about it. So the Blue Wahoos this year, later this year, are going to be having a brain rot night.
Can I show this?
Yes, you can show it. So they are going. This is
crazy. This is insane to look at.
Hold on. I can't. It's low quality on my
okay.
side, but. 6'7".
This is what for the listeners.
This is what it says. This is what it says. Brain rot night. It's on 6/7, 2026.
Of course. Why not?
From the Chattanooga Lookouts, which are I think a Cincinnati Reds affiliate, and
Okay.
the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. 6-7. Leave your brain at the door and pay your phantom tax. It's brain rot night at Blue Wahoo Stadium. We'll be celebrating all the things that you see scrolling your phone when you should be reading a book, talking to your family, or touching grass. Skippity on down to the ballpark, rizz up your moots like your baby Gronk, and get ready for a night of baseball maxing.
A lot. It's funny to me because so much of that verbiage is like already out of date.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's what makes it so good.
The only one that makes sense is baseball maxing is the only
maxing.
like current thing. 6-7's on its way out. Skibbity's pretty much been on its way out. Baby Gronk is way out. And by the time we get to June, who even knows? But
yeah, so I'm excited to see it. They have a picture of Tung Sahur on the left there.
I'm glad you know his name.
And the Skibbity toilet on the
course.
right,
Of course.
each with Pensacola's hats photoshopped onto it. So
I wonder, yeah, that would be fun to go to, but I can't imagine. It's not impossible for me to be in Florida in June. I doubt it, but it's not impossible. Because I would go to that. If I was in Pensacola, I would go to that. Because I got to know what that means.
I gotta know what that means.
I feel like, well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe let me know if you think this makes sense. Okay. Let me know if you think this makes sense. What if it already kind of feels like this already, but I feel like maybe just I'm sorry, this is AA or AAA?
This is a AA team.
AA. So maybe all AAA teams, because a AAA still affiliate of a major league, or is it only AA's? Okay.
No, it's a AAA, AA. They have like high A, and then they have like quadruple A or something like that too.
Jesus. Well, one of those A's, in my opinion, should just be Banana Ball, and just have a Banana Ball affiliate teams.
Think of Banana Ball more as like the Harlem Globetrotters.
Okay, good point. But I mean, yeah. But there's like
it's like a different brand of baseball. But I will say that I haven't been to a minor league game, and I will be able to this season with the St. Paul Saints. Some like the St. Paul Saints, actually, some of them started out as an independent ball team, or they started out as like a different league altogether. No affiliation to any. So like St. Paul Saints was an indie ball team, and then it got affiliated with the Twins. But they have always had this persona of being very goofy, almost Banana Ball like, but still baseball, and like still no change of the rules or anything like that. But they do very bizarre things. Of note, one of the older pharmacists that I've talked to, they used to have a nun that would go around and give people massages during the game.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, back in like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Huh. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it would have to be. It would still have to be like the. Yeah, I guess it would be mixing up too much to go full Banana Ball with it.
It's essentially, like we used to have the River City Rascals.
Well, that's my only like perspective is the Rascals were like, they're not an affiliate of anybody. They were What did you call it?
They were indie ball.
Okay.
Yeah, independent ball.
Okay.
So they were in their independent league. They have like Frontier League, Pioneer League.
Okay.
And I think that those games are also quite fun. I don't know if there's any I don't know if there's any like up here right now, but yeah,
they were fun.
I think they're fun. Yeah, like they're definitely fun, and it's if you want to watch baseball for really cheap, you go to an indie ball team, you go to a AAA game, AA game. Yeah, and it's like the people who have lived in that city that they have like a AA or a single A or even a AAA team in. They love it. They go to that. It's like part of their town. It's like part of their culture in that small town.
I feel like what's the name of Minnesota's AA team? I feel like I might have been to one of their games now that I'm thinking about it.
It's like the Wind Surge. I think that's the AA team.
Okay, I wonder if I'll be able to see. I might not be able to check it in time. Oh, no, that was in Michigan. Never mind. Okay. I went to some, like, I think it might have just been indie ball game in Michigan once. But I couldn't. I would have to check later what the team was. But
Oh, I'm sure that they have. I'm sure they have, some affiliate. I can't remember. They all have all the city names are strange. Like it's not just the Minnesota Twins or it's always like the small town it's based in.
Yeah,
so you have to
it was
know
something
that it's
like that.
It's based in like Lansing,
Yeah,
Michigan, and they've got they're. But hey, I mean, I'm glad I knew that was the AA affiliate of the Twins was the Wind Surge. I don't know.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, you knew it, man. I didn't. Well, anyways, I was curious to see if I could find it, but I couldn't. Speaking of brain rot, though, I think we have more brain rot. Is that correct?
We do have brain rot.
More or less?
More or less. This is a clip of Gwen Stefani endorsing this pay-to-pray app called... what was it called?
You said it earlier, and it was funny.
I did.
Oh, wait, maybe I can check.
Hallow.
Hallow, like hallow be thy name.
Hallow, like hallow be thy name. So here's her promoting it for Lent.
When it this is from Mr. Pop Officials on Twitter, so of course this has to be legit. It says Gwen Stefani promotes her anti-abortion pay-to-pray app for Lent.
Oh. Well, I don't know if it's hers or not, but Chris Pratt has endorsed it as well.
Of course. Everybody's favorite white guy.
Of course, everybody's.
Here's Gwen with the... and no, she's not trying to look like Charlie Manson. That's what they do at Lent is they put the sign of the cross on your forehead.
It sucks to see my childhood crush fall.
Is she your childhood crush?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I watched Hollaback Girl a million times as a kid.
Good to know.
Anyone in my family can verify that.
Hands in the air, I hope.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hey everyone, I just got my ashes and I'm ready for Lent. This year, I'll be doing Hallow's 40-day Lent prayer challenge. It's gonna be incredible. Check it out. God bless. Hey everyone, I just got my ashes.
All right.
Check it out.
Check it out. Okay.
Yeah.
I just got my ashes. I'm ready to do 40 days on this app. I feel like my first thought is maybe I should do the 40-day challenge, but I think you should do it.
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just full of sin. It's never going to go away.
When I'm trying to suck it out of you. I'm pulling this app up on my phone right now. Hallow. How do you even spell that?
This is from Fox News. In another video, the headline reads, Gwen Stefani accused of MAGA makeover after promoting Lent prayer challenge. Pop star's fans divide as she partners with Hallow app for 40-day Lent challenge. In another video she posted on Instagram on Ash Wednesday, the 55-year-old singer expressed her excitement for Lent and invited her 17.7 million followers, I didn't realize she was that popular, to join her in the 40-day prayer challenge with Hallow. Stefani's boldness in stepping forward with her faith and her decision to work with Hallow has not come without controversy. Stefani's loyal fans appear divided on social media. Some have been cheering her on, but others are more critical, accusing her of abandoning her former cool image and diving headfirst into religious conservatism by partnering with the app, which has garnered criticism for its anti-abortion stance and ties to conservative figures like Vice President J.D. Vance, who is an investor. The one critic wrote on X, how she went from being the coolest woman ever to this MAGA religious bitch is beyond me. Shame on her.
Jesus.
Another lamented Gwen Stefani's MAGA fall down is so disappointing. She ain't no holla back girl anymore. She's got the mega makeover. Another comment said. Another person simply wrote, ugh, canceled. Defenders have rushed to Stefani's side, calling out that what they say is hypocrisy from those criticizing for her faith. If being religious is now MAGA thing, then maybe we should start dragging all your favorites who also share faith. One fan wrote. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, there goes the camera, which was perfect timing because I'm just...
This isn't the first time Stefani has teamed up with Hallow. She first announced her collaboration in December 2024 as she launched a 25-day prayer challenge for Advent. Another partnership with the app then invited her fans to engage in prayer and meditation ahead of Christmas. app has also received endorsements from other celebrities, including Mark Wahlberg and Chris Pratt.
Two of the best white guys in town. Why is this not coming off?
So, yeah. Hallowed be thy name. I'm not going to participate in this. I don't even... The thing is that I don't know what a pay-to-pray app looks like, so I don't want to spend any money on a fucking
Well, yeah,
pay-to-pray app.
we're not going to spend any money on it. Once I get this camera back up, I'll show you that I'm in the app, but unfortunately I can't until that
app
has happened.
The #1 app for Lent. Pray every day leading up to Easter. The return. What is Hallow? Hallow is a Christian prayer app that offers audio-guided meditation sessions to help us grow in our faith and spiritual lives and find peace in God. Explore over 10,000 different sessions on contemplative prayer, meditation, Catholic Bible readings, music, and more. In today's world, we're stressed, anxious, distracted, and can't sleep. At the same time, we're searching for deeper meaning, purpose, and relationships. We believe that these two challenges can be addressed with the same solution, peace in Jesus. In the end, after all, a halo in heaven is the goal. Smiley face.
Okay, so this is the page I am on, and this is where my journey will end. You can't really see it, but it says you get a 30-day free trial. Great deal. Or pay $5 for 90 days. Or pay $70 for a year.
Cool.
So that is where I'm going to end. And I'm not going any further because I don't want to accidentally do the 30-day free trial and then not forget or not remember to cancel it. Because it's just a prayer app. It's not that interesting. I just want to know what the 40-day Lent prayer challenge is. But I can imagine.
Well, it's probably just doing a prayer every day.
Which you can actually just do for free. You don't have to pay
actually,
anything.
You don't have to pay anybody for it at all. Like that's something that you're allowed to do as a Christian, Catholic, Muslim, Jew, whatever you want to do. You can do it every day.
Hop in a prayer at any time.
Buddhist,
yeah. And if you need help, there's like websites that give you free stuff, and you don't have to pay into this Ponzi scheme. So, and I won't be either.
Hell yeah.
You have another clip here I want to watch.
I do have a lot. This is the Gavin episode,
which I'm stoked about. It's speaking of frat guys, it's that one. If we want to
so there's been this kayfabe,
which you just learned what that was.
I just learned what that is
because of Carson.
I don't learn very much from Carson, but if there's one thing I can learn from Carson, it's gonna be he knows.
Name the three things I know.
He knows movies, wrestling, and disc golf.
That's true.
Those are the three things that I could. And if there's anybody that would know it, I would go to Carson with questions about it. So, kayfabe came up as an acting style, I suppose. That it's like this world that WWE exists in.
Yeah, any wrestling like that, any fake wrestling like that,
right,
lives in the world of kayfabe.
So, there's been some meme, I want to say meme or storyline that's been floating around on the right wing extremist platform Kick, where a internet celebrity named Clavicular, I don't know who he is, I don't know anything about him. They are quote unquote looks maxers. They are people who they're modern day metrosexuals. Who care a lot about their looks and what they wear and what they look like to other people. And Clavicular has been going on a tour, I suppose, around the United States. I don't know if he's from the United States or not, but he was recently tracked down. He was at a gym. Let me go back a little bit here. Clavicular has met up with Andrew Tate in the past. He is also known for taking steroids. And recently on the Adam Friedland show said that it's okay to misappropriate funds from student loans to pay for surgeries to improve your looks. So there's that. Just a little background on him. This is all I know. I don't know anything else from him, but he's someone that again, like I said, does steroids, and Andrew Tate has laughed at him because he's on steroids, I guess, and can't really lift that much and hasn't made much progress in the last year.
That's funny.
I think he's also one of the guys who also hammers his face to bring out his cheekbones.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. He has like a massage gun that he uses to do it. And I guess he was in a gym in Arizona, in Phoenix.
Were you just were?
And I suppose, I don't know anything about this. Just seen clips. He was at the gym and was approached by this quote-unquote ASU frat leader,
mm-hmm.
who quote-unquote frame-mogged him because he's got this wide, like, Dorito-like frame.
So that's all it means. It just means he was just being wide near him.
Yeah, he was wider than clavicular, and I guess clavicular is known as being wide in some regard, I guess.
Okay.
Beefy. So ASU frat leader frame-mogged him, and now has been added to this clavicular kayfabe of acting. And recently there was clips of ASU frat leader, and that's what he goes by the way. Everybody only knows him as ASU frat leader. No one really knows what his name is.
Cool.
So again, playing into the kayfabe, he's had girls swooning over him like Johnny Bravo and like Elvis and shit. It's ridiculous. There's clips of him like he's like flexing like super wide, and he's got girls being like, oh, like actually, like no joke, kayfabe.
Mm-hmm.
So one of our favorite clip producers and one of our favorite who has been terrorizing JD Vance and other right-wing nut jobs on Twitter. He's doing a great job of that.
Mm-hmm.
As we know, has featured guests on Fortnite Fridays and asked ASU frat leader to join him on Fortnite Fridays. And ASU frat leader agreed to do it with him on Friday, but ghosted him for like a while. Did not say anything, did not text him back, did not email him back, whatever it was. And here's the clip of ConnorEatsPants finding out why or how ASU frat leader was ghosting him.
Bro, hold on, no way. Hold on, you have to get into his chat.
Hmm.
Bro, no way.
Are you taking creatine?
Dude. Go on Fortnite Friday. What the fuck? Yo, what the hell is this, bro?
Here we go.
He stood me up for this? Is bro Muslim? Yeah, what about Ramadan, dude? Fast. Bro, hold on, no way.
So
Hold
he
on.
also said, I guess this is a shorter clip. Before this clip, he mentions that ASU frat leader said that he got like a ticket for going 175 and a 30 or something like that. And he's like, dude, my dad's pissed and like he wants me home. And then he's like, wait. Then someone was like, no, he's streaming right now on TikTok from his car. And then that was the clip that came from that. So he ended up going on to Fortnite Fridays. I don't know how long. There's been a couple clips, but I don't think they're politically correct enough for us to share on the show.
Sure.
But yeah, he got him a couple times, of course, in his Connor way. So next week, if we see any good clips that come from it, but I didn't see any this morning or any this afternoon that piqued my interest. So yeah, so that's our quick little foray into the clavicular ASU frat leader beef.
Yeah, I heard someone talk about it, and I was almost wondering if we should do a whole thing about it. But I think that was pretty much it. That's pretty much all. That's the background of the whole thing, and as far as we understand it, and I mean it's very like manosphere incel garbage. It's not good. I mean, it's not. I mean, like you said, it's not. The clips are probably not appropriate to watch.
No,
these aren't good people doing anything.
One of the guys, what's his name? There's a guy who flew in from Germany to frame mog the frame mogger, and he
Christ.
there looks maxing. There's one of these guys has like jaw implants, so he looks like a square.
Okay, I know which guy you're talking about. I've seen him.
Then there's another guy who's huge, literally like 6'4", 6'5".
Mm-hmm.
He's wearing, he was wearing a hat, and his hair got snatched. He's wearing a wig.
Whoa.
So there's
That's
a clip
not
of
good.
that. Yeah, there's a clip of that.
Well, if there's any young men listening, just look the way you are. don't
like,
try and
embrace
change
it.
yourself.
Embrace the way you look.
Yeah.
And there are things. Exercise if you're worried about. Exercise is a big thing about anything with your face. I've seen people use what's it called, the thing that you put on your face, the gosha. Shit. A lot of girls do it.
The thing you like roll. It's like they roll.
There's a roller, but then there's also like a tool that's kind of like an arrow. It kind of looks like an
Yeah.
arrow, and you kind of like massage your face.
I think I know what you're talking about.
So there's that too. So there's eat well and exercise, and you'll look as good as you as a normal person.
Yeah,
would be.
Just look like you.
Conventionally attractive.
And if you get surgery, whatever, but just don't freak out about it. You're fine. You'll be good.
Someone
You'll
will
be good.
love you.
You know what? If you want to put your money somewhere, it's useful. Therapy is great.
Yeah,
It's
I was gonna say,
great
talk to
option. Talk to someone, and not people who are gonna be an echo chamber.
Correct.
But shout out Connor Eats Pants. Go check out his videos. Kind of just like a free little promo for him. That'd be fun to get him on here. I don't know how possible that is, but anything's possible from what I understand. We can do our own Fortnite Friday with him.
Keep in mind, his last guest was Governor Newsom.
Yeah,
So.
he's had on some big names.
Big guys.
Some big guys. Some of the
Hawk
big guys. Hawk Tua, of course. Yeah. It's many people. Well, what do you say? I think that's it for this week. You want to do a Star Wars trivia? You want to launch into what you listen to? It's up to you. This is your
We
show.
can do a Star Wars trivia.
Let's
This
do
is
it.
the Gavin episode. We're doing Star Wars trivia. Okay, Carson. We're going to episode 1.
Okay. I remember that episode.
107. How old was Darth Maul when Darth Sidious discovered the Force-sensitive child and spirited him away? 2, 3, an infant, or 4?
I'm going to say 4. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Fucker. What do you think it is?
I was going to say 2. He was an infant.
Whoa, he was an infant. Huh. All right, well.
I missed the last couple, I think.
Well, that's okay. I think I've gotten all of the last ones wrong.
Yeah.
From what I remember.
It was a hot streak. It was a hot streak there in the beginning.
Well, it's out of my brain. I need to just finally watch. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I'll finally watch
Right. Rogue One.
Rogue One. Is that the one I'm watching? Yeah, that's the yes, that is
Yeah.
the one I need to watch.
That is a really good movie.
Maybe I'll watch it tonight. Well, anyways, let's finish this episode off how we always do with What You Listening To, where Gavin and I recommend a song, album, or artist to each other, to the audience of what we've been listening to in the past week. Gavin, what are you listening to this week?
It's tough. I'm still listening to Home. I'm still listening to Balance. I'm listening to In the Beginning by Wise Blood from 2015. This is an old song of hers. And I really like that song. It came on after I was playing Floor Cry, which is another favorite of mine. And it's a really good kind of like folky, feel good or, kind of melancholy, but feel good at the same time song that acoustic, I think primarily, if I remember. But yeah, I'm listening to that from Cardamom Times EP.
Nice. Very nice. We like Wise Blood. This week, Gavin, last week I said I had my favorite album of the year. This one I thought was going to take that top spot. I think I'm slotting it in at second. We'll see. It could change. And that is Converge, their new album, Love Is Not Enough. So good. Converge has been around for quite a long time. What I would consider the greatest metalcore band of all time. And man, this album fucking rips. These guys just don't really ever miss. and this album is fucking amazing. It's probably gonna end up being one of my favorites of the year. Again, it's just my problem with all new albums. It's just short. It's 30 minutes. I need more.
Damn.
I want more. Which is fine. I mean, it's amazing, but it's like, I need more. I need more of this. Because it's so new, I'm gonna have trouble remembering what songs are my favorite. So just give the whole album a listen. I'm not a Converge scholar. I've only listened to like a few albums. The few albums I have listened to, I've listened to over and over and over again. I love their music, but I wouldn't be able to compare this to other stuff. I can only compare it to what I've heard, and it seems different from what I've heard, but in a good way. It's really good. Check it out from Converge. And it's going to be loud. It's a good gym. It's loud and fast, so it's a good one for the gym or running or et cetera, et cetera. That's it, though, for this week. Gavin, thank you for bringing all these great stories this week. Those are so much fun. Shout out to G-Spot, our frat expert, for calling in and giving us his perspective on the Iowa situation. And that'll do it. Anything else, Gavin? Take it away.
I don't think so. Thank you guys for watching. Keep watching, keep listening. Doing it, whatever you do to our episodes, we'll be here watching and listening, and you'll be there too.
Bye-bye now. Yeah.